Want to answer that? At about 3 o'clock today at my desk at work, I started typing something, thinking, oh my God, I have to speak here tonight. Or I should speak here tonight because it's the right thing to do. I don't really know what the right thing to do anymore is, but I'm going to put my best foot forward and continue to try. This is off the cuff here, because before I came to Grasso, I was a Divina. And I still am a Divina. And if it wasn't for my mom and dad, and my sister who's in Florida with her family, and my 5 brothers, 3 of who are here, and their girlfriends and their wives, the 20-something of us, I wouldn't be able to stand up here today. So Mom and Dad, thank you. I don't feel very lucky anymore, but I always felt like I was the luckiest person in the world because then I became a Grasso. My mother-in-law, Belle, and my father-in-law, Joe, welcomed me with open arms. And my brother-in-law, Greg, we were roommates for a while. I won't go into the shows that he was watching on TV at night, but they're simply the best family, 39 cousins who all in the back there. I love you guys so much. And it's because of all of you that I'm able to stand here today. So thank you. And I know I'll never be alone because I have such a big family. And I wasn't going to thank individual people because I don't want to forget anybody. But I have my go-to people, John and Sue Fiocchi. My buddy at work, Bob, every day. I think I've spent more time with you than I have with Jim. Courtney and Dave Pfeiffer. Eric and Jen Colstad. And Peter and Jill Campbell. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. So thank you. So I want to thank everyone for the endless hours of the work they put in for this night. The kids and I are so blessed to have such supportive family and friends. I have to stop. I have a new go-to person right there, Gary Adler and his wife, Jamie. You're an amazing man, and you have a beautiful wife. And your son's amazing, and your daughter-in-law. Thank you. Pete, I'm sorry, I'm going on beyond 2 minutes here. The kids and I are so blessed to have such supportive family and friends, and without mentioning names, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for all who were involved in any way to make this night happen. But that being said, there's no doubt that Jim is sending me another message because he would never have wanted anyone fussing over him or his family. So as he loved to do, he's giving me the business a little bit still. Since he's passed, my dishwasher's broke, then the hot water heater went. No one understands how much I hate a cold shower. Followed by my washing machine dying, and I'm finding out today it's going to be another week or so until they can get the parts to fix it. And worst of all, in my eyes, there's now a chipmunk in my house. So guess who got the call? Yep, my hero, Pete Campbell. He came over with a trap traps, which sadly are still empty. And of course, tonight, the downpour of rain. An athletic director's worst type of weather. And as Dan Bavino said to me in a text today, today wasn't the day that every AD needed to change games, cancel and reschedule the officials, and deal with the leaks in the gym ceilings in Mawa. Well, I hope Jim can go a little easier on me now that this is over, and you guys too. He's laughing at us all for sure. Being here tonight at the Fiesta is a perfect place to honor Jim's memory, but definitely bittersweet. Excuse me. Because like most of the other athletic directors and coaches in the room, this was the place of many league and county awards dinners. It was a place that Jim came several times a year because of the many successful teams and individual athletes he coached during his years in Ridgewood, and also during the last years as an athletic director he spent in Paramus, Demarest, and Ramsey. Jim felt honored to be part of such wonderful school districts and tremendous athletic programs. He was always so proud of the coaches and the athletes, and was always so happy to be there with the student athletes and their families. Yet at the same time, attending these dinners were often hard for him because it meant more time out of the house. And the number one thing in Jim's life was being at home, because his greatest joy was being a dad to our 3 children, Anna, Megan, and Joe. He was always so proud of each of them, and although they have been gypped of more time with their dad, there is no doubt that the lessons he taught them and the love he had for them will forever be a part of who they are. There is no doubt in my mind that they will carry his best traits with them. I witness it every day, and for that I am grateful. Jim taught them to take responsibility, to work hard, to do the right thing. He taught them that it's okay to make a mistake. He taught them to stand up for themselves. He taught them to honor their commitments. He taught them that it's okay to cry and be upset, but then they have to move on. He taught them not to hold a grudge, because it won't get them anywhere in life. He taught them to treat people with respect, especially if you want people to respect you. He also taught them not to sweat the small stuff, because the truth is, life isn't fair, and sometimes you just have to deal with it. He taught them that honesty is the best policy. He taught them about integrity. He taught them that hearing the truth isn't always easy, but it is the best. He taught them to be proud of everything they do, even if they fail. He taught them the importance of being on a team, and that the most important team you can ever be on is your family. When at home, one could always find Jim in his favorite chair, doting over his lovely wife, with the remote control in his hand as he flipped through his favorite television channels, unwinding from a long day at work. He went through every sport channel known to mankind that could be found on our TV. And when I bought him DirecTV when we first started dating, my mother-in-law said, "Does she understand what she just did?" The History Channel, the Food Networks, and in between all of those, he always ended his night with his favorite, which drove me absolutely crazy, Hogan's Heroes. While enjoying his TV, he was also staying up to date on his favorite college football team, the Penn State Nittany Lions, and North Jersey sports. He kept busy with his athletic director group chat. He would giggle constantly, but often wouldn't share. That, of course, I'm sure is a story for another day. And finally, as the entire Ramsey community and everyone else knows who follow him on Twitter, his evenings were filled with keeping everyone updated with his tweets on all the Ramsey athletic outcomes and accomplishments, which he would proudly finish his tweet with his famous #GoRams. Well, I need to end this now because Jim proudly always referred to the great mentor and Bergen County icon, Mickey Corcoran, who always said to Jim, and he always remembered this while he was writing a speech and said the same thing to me, "Jamesy, no one ever came here to listen to you talk." So with that, I will say what is most important. Anna, Megan, Joe, and I, along with the entire Grasso and Davina families, can't begin to find the right words to thank all of you. We are beyond grateful for the genuine care, continued texts and phone calls, the endless love and support from all of you and the others also not present here tonight. Jim's short 3-month battle with pancreatic cancer and his passing has left a huge void in our lives. Our hearts are broken, and we miss him more and more with each passing day. But he will always be with us, and because of you, the kids and I will find a way to keep moving forward and make him proud. So thank you.